Mike Gibney, and our target species is Columbia River bass. We're going to be going out later, but Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and then tell the readers about how to catch these bass in the Columbia.
Well, I fish tournaments, like you said, so I'm a tournament bass angler. I fish pretty much the local region, Oregon and Washington, but I travel throughout the West. This area in particular is probably where I fish the most. So I've got most of my experience and most of my success has come from this river.
Yeah, I've heard tales that there are some big bass in this river.
Oh, there's big bass in this river. This river right here is really a world-class fishery as far as bass, smallmouth bass. I think that it ranks probably in the top 10 in the country. There have been articles written about it, comparing it to some of the other great smallmouth fisheries, and it ranks right up there with the bass.
Great. If a guy was to come down here and put their boat in the water, where would they fish? How would they know which areas to try? Because it's a big river.
It is. There are a lot of pools, starting at the Bonneville Dam and working your way up the river, and they're all good. In the summertime, which is when we're here right now, there's two ways to try to fish the river. First is shallow, and then second is deep. I prefer shallow if we can. Where we can go out and throw like rattle traps, crankbaits, spinner baits along the shoreline, and work down fairly fast and try to find or locate the bass using those baits. You can sometimes catch a lot of them doing it. And the other way, of course, is to go out deep, which you're looking for like river ledges, rock piles, humps, stuff out in the middle of the river. And the way you locate those is there's maps, Columbia River Cruising Atlas. There's the fishing maps that you can look at the map. And if you've got a GPS unit, you can even use the mapping that they've got on the Lowrance units to help you find some of those humps and those deep water spots out in the middle of the river. And in the summertime, they can be good too. You just got to get out and fish them and try them to see if the fish are there. But if they're there, you can stay on one spot and catch a bunch of fish instead of like we're talking shallow, where you really need to cruise up and down the river to catch any numbers. You really won't catch a bunch in one spot. You got to move to locate it.
Yeah. How deep are we talking for those deep water humps?
Usually no deeper than 35 feet, but I would say anywhere from 15 to 35 feet is going to be probably the best range that you'd look for this time of year. And they can be, from just several feet off the bank to the middle of the river. So those fish, if they find a hump out there that's a good feeding area, a bunch of them can be there. You'll get a school of them out there. Wow. And that's why you can catch a lot of them sometimes.
And I'm guessing for those kind of deep humps, you're going to use things like tube baits, drop shotting, something that's going to get you down quickly to the bottom.
Exactly.
Even fish jigging off the bottom, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I really like a Carolina rig also because it's heavy. I can get down quick. But drop shotting is a great technique because again, you've located the fish. They're there. You can drop a drop shot down and just kind of shake it, and with that bait up off the bottom, it's basically in their face. They just can't stand that. So drop shotting is a great technique also.
All right. Well, I am charged up to go fishing tomorrow, and we'll see what the fishing gods hold in store. Hopefully we'll get some good fish.
It should be good.
And some good video.
Yes.
All right. See you on the water tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Got a nice little bass here, fishing Columbia River. Beautiful scenery out here, as you can see. It's like a little guy, we're going to let him back. Daisy fish. Rattle trap. Got this guy on a blue rattle trap. We're probably in about, what,
7 to 8.
7 to 8 feet deep water.
Another one. I had one.
Beautiful colors on that guy. We'll let him get bigger. This one a little bigger, you think?
I might be. Hi folks, it's Dennis Clay from Moses Lake. Down here on the lower Columbia, fishing right below Maryhill. I got a little bit bigger fish maybe this time. Acting like it anyway. Fishing rattle trap. I don't know, he's a little smaller.
Ah, well, he's putting up quite a fight then.
Doing well.
So that's 3 fish in just a few minutes here.
Once again, 4 hooks. They were hitting it hard.
Yeah. You've got kind of a yellow-orange color on that,
Beautiful.
isn't it?
Oh, this one,
on
yes. Yep. Almost
rattle
like
trap?
A perch. Kind of reminds me of a perch.
Okay.
Hi folks, Dennis Clay again. We're fishing runs here down on the lower Columbia with inside of Maryhill, and I kept complaining because I had
You're not gonna
taken 4 to 6 hooks, so I decided to switch and get 2 with 3 each.
You're not gonna believe this one. Look at that. Look at that. That's how.
That's what I planned.
Yeah, that's your plan.
Yeah,
So
that's how to do it. 3 hooks each. Well, I guess one just has 2 in it. The other one has 3 hooks.
unbelievable. That's how you get your limit really fast on the Columbia River.
Beautiful fish. Not really big, but we seem to be catching a lot of them today.
Amazing. There we got good fish. A little more size to them. This is what we've been looking for.
Whoa!
Rattle trap.
There we go, right there. Caught in the wrap. Blue rattle trap. Probably runs
3.5?
3.5.
Give me a sideways shot. There we go.
Does the job, huh?
Hooks again. Pretty close to Salina Falls on the Oregon side.
It's good on a rattle trap. Blue is hot.
And you were hot on that rattle trap.
Okay, probably
This is the Columbia fishery I was told about. Let this guy get bigger.
Stop.
All behind it too. About the same size.
Really?
Nice fish.
Doesn't want to come out, does he?
Come on.
Oh yeah,
That's a hog.
About a 3-pounder. I think yours was a little bit bigger.
Great fish.
Yeah, that's a good quality fish in the Columbia right there.
Oh, he's a nice one.
Blue rattle trap. Another nice fish.
There was the picture. Haven't even seen him yet.
That's the fish of the day, I think.
Well,
So far, yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh my.
He just bit up crawdads too.
Did he? No,
Wow.
I don't think he's any bigger than yours.
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
That's a 4-pounder right there. That is a Columbia River hog.
Look at that smile. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah. What a fish. Well, we've had a great day out here on the Columbia River, and I've been fishing with tournament fishermen Mike Gibney and Dennis Clay. That's accompanying us. We have been catching smallmouth bass non-stop all day. We've got a lot of great fish memories and a couple really nice fish. Let's pull those out one more time for you to see. Here's the monster of the day. That's Columbia River smallmouth bass. We probably caught a couple dozen fish today. They weren't all this size, but this is what you can get out here. So if you get the opportunity, be sure to head on out to the Columbia and check out this great smallmouth bass fishery.